let's just go all the way back to the decision to use deadly force, because that's what we're talking about. So you have the agent standing where he's standing, the driver being ordered out of the vehicle by the other agents, and she drives forward. So objectively, that's what we know, that the vehicle drives forward. So then people will want to try to make a determination about whether she was trying to hit him or trying to escape, or that she didn't even know he was standing there. And what I will say is we can't make any of those determinations based on solely on the video. For this to be what we can say objectively is that for this to be a justified use of force, the federal officer who used deadly force will have to have believed his life was in danger, and that the use of deadly force was the only reasonable alternative to effect the lawful purpose he intended, which was to stop the perceived threat of her using this vehicle to run him over. And so, but let's just back up a little bit, because as this video has been broken apart, slowed down, freeze framed, and everybody from right to left coast has wanted to analyze this video in slow motion and say, well, the reverse lights were on here, and the angle of the tires were this, and then they were this, and here right at the last second they turned this way. That is not how we make a determination on the use of deadly force and the justification of it. The objective reasonable standard that he will be judged by will be, what did he know? What did he believe? And what was the totality of circumstances known to the officer at the time? We do not use hindsight and still frames and slow motion and reverse video and the even the videos showing the perspective from the second floor, or the drone videos, if those are real. None of those are the perspective of the officer. The perspective of the officer is that he was standing in front of the vehicle, and the vehicle moved towards him, and he used deadly force. And so that is those circumstances that we can see in video that he knew are the circumstances that he will be judged by in an investigation. An investigation will collect all of the other information, but the decision on to use deadly force will be evaluated based on what did the officer know? What did the federal agent who used deadly force know? And so this is setting aside all political opinions,